to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Well, guys, Breonna Taylor's case is to be presented to a grand jury by...
Oh, these grand jury things really go well. You saw the Eric Garner. It went well with that one, right?
It's next week. To happen next week, guys. So, according to reports, the state attorney general, a proud MAGA supporter, Danielle Cameron, is preparing to present the case of her killing to the grand jury.
I hate him.
So, sources of the newspapers said that, are claiming that that the proceeding will be held in an undisclosed location to prevent a crowd of protesters. And it said that Cameron's presentation will be a 2-day affair before the jury comes to some kind of decision if criminal charges could or should be filed. Doesn't make me feel good.
Federal law requires that a grand jury be selected at random from a fair cross-section of the community in the district or division in which the federal grand jury convenes. The judge will then direct the selection of 23 qualified persons to become the members of the grand jury. So the question is, do we feel like the actual community where Breonna Taylor is from will be a part of this? Or will they throw out jurors or not allow them, and by throw out I mean not select, who are too emotionally tied to the outcome?
I could see that happening.
I don't feel good about this whole thing.
Yeah,
but
how do you even select a proper jury that's not already influenced a little bit?
And that's how they're going to weave around who they allow to be on this grand jury. Because there's been protests, tons of media coverage. How are you selecting a grand jury that doesn't already have an opinion?
Right.
Especially in that community. I mean, everywhere, let alone that community.
Yo, there's 21 billboards with her face up all over the town.
Right.
Like, how are you not influenced if you're anywhere in that area?
There were protests in the Kentucky Derby last week. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's all over the NBA.
Organizers moved there specifically for this case. So we'll see, guys. We'll see.
You never know.
Did you guys catch Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight?
I did watch some of the Patti LaBelle Gladys Knight. It was, I'm going to tell y'all, man, I was raised by my aunts, and these were my great aunts. So these were my grandmother's sisters. So through my formidable years up till I was like 9, 10 years old, it was my grandmother, my great aunts. So I was raised around a lot of my elders coming up. It just felt good to be in that space because I love older folks. I love hearing them talk. I love their perspective. I love the fact that it kind of gives you perspective on how to manage your life in a way. Because you see Patti and Gladys, they're 78, bro. And they look phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yo, their voices are phenomenal. They still tour. They still do shows.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Right now.
Yo, they've taken care of their vocal cords like no other. You see singers now, they're like, damn, I remember when that person used to be good.
Not them.
And they sound amazing.
Well, because they're the real deal. So obviously I was like, yo, I got a whole other lifetime to live. I'm 45.
Come on now.
How often do you get you start getting older and you're like, oof. But in real life, you got time.
Perhaps, hopefully.
Keep your health.
Life is long.
Life is long.
And life is short.
That's a fact.